Hi, I'm LaMondre. This COVID-19 pandemic has had a significant impact on our everyday lives. We're constantly being bombarded with news and information about the realities of living through this crisis. And the truth is, people are concerned. People are concerned about the economic ramifications of this pandemic. They're concerned about their personal health, and they're also concerned about the well-being of their family and friends. And the truth is, all of this can take a significant toll on our mental health. Well, today I want to share with you 4 steps that you can use to help you protect your mental well-being. Step number 1, practice self-care. It is so easy to fall into the dredgers of today is going to be just like yesterday, so you don't get up, or you stay in pajamas all day. And God forbid, some people don't take showers for a number of days. Now, the truth is that may be okay once in a while, but don't let that become your everyday routine. As small as it may seem, it can have a significant impact on the way that you see yourself, on the way that you feel about yourself. And I'll tell you, I really miss my barber. Now, obviously, I'm bald on top, so I don't go see a barber for my head. I go see my barber for my beard. And the truth is, I'm missing him right now. But until this COVID-19 pandemic is under control, I'm just going to have to miss my barber. But what I do is, the people that come in to take care of me every day, they help me with that. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes it's not so good. But nonetheless, we're making the effort to make certain that I feel good about myself. A small step, but it can have a significant impact on the way you feel about yourself. Step 2, deepen existing relationships or create new relationships. Now, this pandemic has forced us to do what is called social distancing. And because of that, a lot of times we can feel isolated and many times alone. But now is the perfect time to begin to reach out to people that you've been wanting to get in contact with, someone you hadn't spoken to in a long time. Quick story. Just the other day, I was sitting at my computer working on something, and I got a voice message on Messenger from a friend just saying, "Hey man, just wanted to check on you to see how you were doing during this pandemic." And honestly, hearing his voice and hearing the care and concern in his voice gave me a lift right then and there. Something small, but it has a significant impact. And this is also the perfect time to start meeting new people. Find groups online that are mutual interest kinds of groups and connect with people there. For example, I love music, so I'm in music groups. I love cars, I'm in car groups. And there are people who love music and cars just as much as I do. And we've got something in common. And I'm able to forge new relationships in those groups. So create new relationships or deepen old relationships that you already have. Step number 3, be kind to yourself. You know, we hear a lot of messages out there of what we should be doing with this time. Now's the time for you to start that business, or now's the time for you to read that book, or now is the time for you to learn a new language. And the truth is, if you want to do that, cool, do that, knock yourself out. I'll be your biggest cheerleader for that. But if you don't, and if you find that you're beating yourself up because you didn't do that, give yourself a break. The whole world has changed. Now is not the time to beat yourself up, but now is the time to recognize that with or without learning that new language, or with or without starting that business, or with or without doing whatever, you still have value and you still matter. And the 4th and final point in these 4 basic points is, if you need to, seek professional help. I know for many communities, there's a stigma associated with that. But honestly, this is about you being healthy. This is about you being well. So forget all the stigmas, forget all the taboos about it. Seek professional help. It's good to talk to someone who may have a different perspective, who can present some insights that maybe you never thought about. So do it because you need to be well. Now, these 4 tips are very basic, and honestly, there are thousands of other things you can do to to help preserve your mental health. But I wanted to share this because I wanted you to know that you are not alone. Many people are feeling vulnerable and uncertain during these times, and I wanted to share with you some ways that you could help deal with those feelings. But I also want you to know that this COVID-19 thing will end, and we will get through this. I am LaMondre, reminding you that today is the perfect day to be safe. Live big, live full, live authentic. Take care of yourself.